Hello, how are y'all doing? Good Wednesday to ya. Sketchy, Virtue, Foil, how are you all? Virtue, 85 stream streak. That's awesome. Thank you so much for streaking. Sketchy, credits. 4. You did it, you caught up. Caught up to Yag and Kilika. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good today. I don't know. I've been in really high spirits this past 2 weeks. It's been nice because I was like miserable for all of February. I was just so sick for so long, and I'm kind of bouncing back. And it's nice that the weather's changed. It's funny. I'm saying the weather's changing. Like, oh, it's getting warm out. Today it was 0 degrees Celsius, and it's blizzard. It was blizzard snowing for hours this morning, which was kind of cool because it rarely snows in Tokyo. I think this is the second time I've seen it snow this year. That was fun. But yeah, I don't know. Things are just good today. Things have been good. Um, I started working on flooring. I think it's done. I'm just like making different kinds of floors right now. And I'm not really sure what this is. I want this to be like a brick, not a brick, but like a plank. I guess I could just use this plank wood color. Should these crevices get a darker color? Maybe they should. Let me try that. It's like imperceivable. Hmm. No, actually, no, it's not. It's pretty noticeable when I do that. The problem is this one. Yeah, this can't be too bright. That's okay. All right, that's good enough. Good enough. Still have points for one more at 5.9. Well, you can only do one per stream, I think. I think it's one per stream per user. I don't know about this. There's like, I mean, brick floor is a thing, but it's kind of weird. This is better. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. For the longest time, I'd say I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to make a repeatable hexagon, but square. It's impossible. You can't do a hexagon repeated square. That's why this is squished. I had to scale it to make it repeatable. It's really silly. But when it's in game, it like looks fine. This one was fun. This was fun to make this repeatable uh parquet flooring, like the zigzag parquet. I'm trying to think of other flooring ideas. If anyone has a favorite floor, let me know. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can do like one of these. It's like a Turkish pattern or something. Moroccan tile. A Moroccan tile. That looks cool. Moroccan tile floor. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. It's very intricate though. I'm trying to think of what I used in The Sims 4. I remember a lot of square tiles. Sims 4 floor tiles. Yeah, these are cool. This is The Sims 1, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Wait a minute, go back. They have a hexagon pattern too. It looks squished just like mine. That's so funny. Yeah, it's impossible to do that. I just want to see what all the floors are. Camo floor, puzzle piece floor, Tetris floor, giraffe floor. Maybe this. Maybe I could do this like diagonal square. Oh, these are cool. These tiled patterns. Victorian tiled floor and walls. Let me see something. Victorian style floors. Yeah, it's just heavy patterns. Maybe there's one I'll do. I think it's this one. I like this one. This is cool. I'm gonna make this. But maybe I can simplify it. What's a simpler one? Yo, Aaron. Gucci, how are you? How are you both? Should I just go on like HomeDepot.com? There we go. That's what I need. That's a lot of geometry. Because I got to break these up into UVs. All right, let's see if I can simplify it. Let's see if I can simplify this thing. Pretty good. I just posted the playtest a few seconds ago. Oh, dang. That sounds interesting. Where are you posting that stuff? Discord? On your Discord? Who's allowed to play? It's on itch. Link it. Link it. Link it. Ah, okay. Not everybody. It's not open to the public. This is a little complicated. Maybe there's another one. Victorian. No Mac build. Well, I do have my PC. I can play when I turn it on. Whenever that is. Oh, this one's kind of nice. Oh, I like this one. Let me make this one. It sucks that I can't really do this border. I mean, I can, but it's not easy. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh man, if you can make the Black Lodge. I want people to be able to make the Black Lodge. Yes. Yeah, this has got to be one. It's gonna make people dizzy, but I'm okay with this. Very simple. It's very simple. Very simple. One in the middle, and then oh wait, before I do that, I should scale this up to be 2. And then mesh. Insert edge loops. How many do I need? Let's say 9. I tried tempura today. It was really good. Nice. I've been good, Gucci. I've been good. What kind of tempura did you have? Vegetable? Shrimp? I need to get it exact. It's almost like 45-degree angles. I ordered something from a Japanese place. Nice. Was it in like a soup or just tempura? Just a bowl of tempura. How are wish lists sitting at, buddy? When is the next big marketing push? I have about... let's see. We've got 9,050. 9,050 outstanding wish lists. The next big marketing push is probably if I get into Wholesome Games or if I get into Bit Summit. If I don't get into those, it's just going to be Next Fest. I don't really have more I don't have many more opportunities to push. I don't want to release another demo. I don't know. I just don't want to do it. I could update the demo and do a push, but that took months of planning, and I want to just get it done. How are you doing though, Ameripon? Just tempura, but what was in it? What was in the tempura? Uh-oh. Did I do this right? No, I don't have enough. Stupid. It doesn't repeat because I don't have an... Ah, that's annoying. Can I... Oh, you think I can undo before I deleted everything? Please, 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 please. Let me undo. Oh my god, please. Yes. And is this poly split live? Yeah, it is. Oh, but okay. Okay, now I can add more poly split. One more. So this is actually not repeatable right now. Why not? Do I need to add one more? If I add one more, then it is repeatable, but then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is repeatable. All right. But if I do this, now it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, this is not repeatable. This is so weird. What if this needs to be 12? And then this needs to be scaled down? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. One, two, 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. No. No, this isn't right. Why is this so hard to think about? This one needs to be the same as this one, which it is. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, okay, okay. This is right. This is right. We're good now. We're good. Problem solved. That's not a perfect square? What the hell? Oh, yes it is. I'm stupid. I was in perspective mode. Of course it wasn't perfect. Working on this game jam. Waifu is in Tokyo, so I gotta watch the kiddo the rest of the day today and all day tomorrow. No game dev for me. No game dev. Sorry to hear. Taking care of your kids though. That's important. Okay. So now this should be right. This should be right. No, this is wrong again. Wait a Why am I what is going on here? Because this one leads into this one and they're opposite. Why is this the hardest pattern to make repeatable in the world? Let's try something. So if I make one less, right? It's good enough. Is this right now? This is right now. Okay. This is definitely right. I can tell because this one leads into this one and this one are the same. Yeah, this leads down into here. Okay, this is right. Mard, how are you? 81%, yeah. Ugh, it's so annoying because I put the first one down wrong and I clicked 4 dots and realized, oh no, this is wrong. I went the wrong way. And then everything else was fine after that, but that sucked. That sucked. All right. These, 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 these. This is right now. Oh my God. Ridiculous. There we go. My Black Lodge flooring. It's not as zigzaggy, but I don't care. That's fine. Ooh, that's nauseating. All right, let's go back to a real floor that I was going to make, which was some kind of Victorian pattern. Right, I saw this and I got inspired. But I wanted to make this, which is a bunch of squares. Looks like it's 4 squares in the corners, a couple squares. All right, let's make it. I just added some leeway, so if you remove the light quickly enough, it doesn't count as an inaccuracy. Well, that's interesting. I'm okay with like it being pretty punishing. So it was it's kind of like this. Where? What? What? Why is that over there? Oh, because that. I watched Good Will Hunting last night. That movie's so good. That movie is so good, Will Hunting. It's supposed to be just for when you click somewhere by accident, but meant to click somewhere else. 1 second might be much. Yeah, 1 second. I don't know. That seems fair, actually. I'm really tired today. I'm like, I don't know if you could tell. I'm just super low energy. Waking up at like, waking up before 6 a.m. is kind of painful. I keep waking up at like 5:50. Perfect. You got to visit the energy section at the Combini. That's what the salarymen do. No, you need to. Sometimes you need to just be tired. I don't think it's good to constantly medicate, self-medicate to stay awake. What have I done? So these, and these can be a tile. This, and this. Another tile. And then the rest. So this can be slight cream. Whoa. Is this nice? Like, is this a nice floor? Not really. Also, this is supposed to be square. Okay. I messed it up. There we go. Maybe it should be smaller tiles. Like I should double it. Like that should be one tile. You need some Ritobitan D? Well, oh. Lipobitan. What? What is that? Faito. Ipatsu. Faito Ipatsu. What is this? What are you talking about? What is this link? What is this? That's fantastic. Fantastic. I like this color pattern better. This one's ugly. Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. This one. And this one. Move over. You and you. No. You and you. Move over. There we go. You're connected. You're good. All right. So now these can be a little different from each other. Oh, and you know what else? Let me merge these. Merge. And delete these. There we go. All right. Let's see how this tiles now. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. That's a winner. Nice. All right, I think I'm done making floors. I've made enough floors. Got more floors than windows now. That's what the salarymen do. If you scream, fight, oh, like that, someone will usually return with a ipatsu. That's ridiculous. Should I try it? Should I go outside? And should I just yell outside, fighto? See what happens? All right, so what's this one? This one's like golden brick. I don't know, floor brick. I don't like this one, but I don't know. This one is floor short planks. Floor short planks. Geo. This one is floor black lodge. Or this is a zigzag, right? Zigzag. I can't call it black lodge. Oh, I forgot to extrude these down. No. That's annoying. Gotta redo the UVs. Or they can just all be one color. It's fine. You gotta say it like them. Can't just say fighto. Fighto? No, I'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble if I do that. So what is this? Floor Victorian. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of Victorian flooring. All right. Build floor planks. Build floor checkerboard. I need this and this and this. So how many more do I need? I just made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 more. So build floor checkerboard. Build floor checkerboard diagonal. Build floor checkerboard diagonal small. I've got brick. Zigzag. And Victorian. I feel like I should have a carpet, some kind of shag carpet. Because I have a grass shader that, or I have a grass setup that would totally work. So zigzag is now zigzag. Victorian. Victorian. Beautiful. Planks. Oh, I forgot planks short. Did I? Well, let me just do these. This is diagonal checkerboard. Checkered. Oh, crap. I didn't name it right. Checkered diagonal. Checkered small. And then brick. Floor brick. And then I need a few more. Checker. Floor brick. I need small planks. Plank short. Build floor brick. Build plank. Planks short. Panda, how's it going? Good morning. Wait, where are they? Planks diagonal. Planks. Where's planks short? They're not. It's like not making them. Yeah, you. Where are you? Am I blind? Oh, here it is. Oh, because I just didn't put the floor in. Whoops. Dumb. Okay, these might be my favorite actually. So build planks short. Build floor planks short. Set ID. Recipe. Build floor planks short. And let's see how they look in the game. So yesterday I left off with floor decoration not quite working. It works now. It works now. I did it already. So you can see these are the previous floors I made, and they look cool. It's nice that you can finally change the floors. And if I go to, I don't know which one's which because they don't have icons. Let me make some screenshots real quick. Item screenshots. Save. So the new ones are zigzag, Victorian, planks short, checkerboard, brick. I heart, good morning. And I need this trim in all of them. You get a trim, and you get a trim, and you get a trim. And you get a trim. You get a trim. And you're extra. Goodbye. Nope, you weren't extra. You get a trim. Lock. Select. Add to group. Auto group screenshots. Leave. Come back. Build floor. New flooring. Set this to sprite. Single sprite. Map. Generate. And tools. Sync. Done. All right. The lazy enigma. How are ya? Everyone gets a trim. Yeah. iHeart, I saw your post about Steam page. Chicken chasers. Make me duo, Panda. Now's a good time, actually. And thank you for the hydrate. Wait. Where is it? I can't find it. iHeart, if you're still there, post the link to your Steam page so everyone can wishlist it. So excited to see how it is received. Learn the process. Yeah, it's good that I like what you're doing, to be honest. I think it's very smart to just do something quick and get it up there, get it out there, and just get a feel for the whole process instead of you know, it being brutally new and painful for so long. All right, everybody. Do the thing. Add to your wish list. Click follow. This looks fun. I like the pogo stick. That's a it's a fun looking mechanic. Like it looks like a fun character to control. Get back up. Wait, is there audio that I really should be listening to? You gotta have customization. How long did it take you to make this? I feel like this is like the first time I'm hearing about it and it's already on Steam. 2 months, yeah, it's crazy. That's fast. Nice. Very cool. When are you gonna release it? All right, while the music's off, we'll do a duo. 6月い Wait, what? 6月5日. It's gonna take what? No. June 5th. June 5th. 6月5日. 5日. You want to go to the theme park on June 5th? Is that what she said? Tsuitachi. Tsuitachi. 6月1日. That's 遊園地に行きました. Oh, I went to I forget what Tsuitachi means. We went to the theme park on June 1st. Tsuitachi is just the first. Okay. 近くのコンビニでできます. I can... Wait. There's a kombini nearby? Dedekimasu. What is that? Yeah, you can. 近くのコンビニに出てきます. Nearby kombini at can. What does this sentence mean? You can do it at the nearby convenience store? Like make a copy or something? You can do it at the nearby 近くのコンビニに出てきます. I'm trying to understand the concept of that. Like, I guess it's the saying you can do it part is inferred. So it's like, oh, you can at the nearby convenience store. But that's confusing. Okay. 近くのコンビニに出てきます. ファミレスの Hi, ファミレスの What is that? ファミレス What does that mean? Hi. ファミレスの、の前。In front? Something in front? Yes, you can do it at the convenience store in front of the diner. Family restaurant. ファミレス。はい。ファミレスの前のコンビニでできます。Yes. In front of the family restaurant, diner, whatever, which is in front of the konbini, you can do it. These are weird. These are weird sentences that I've not seen before. はい。ファミレスの前のコンビニでできます。箱の中には何がありますか？ What's inside the box? What is inside the box? 箱の中には何がありますか？メトル、石鹸、運転手、答え、箱。どうぞ、おにぎりです。Why is it yellow? Weak word? どうぞ、おにぎりです。Here you go. Here you go. I'm a rice ball. I'm your rice balls. What is it? What is the sentence that it wants me to translate it to? Here you go. Rice balls. Okay. Curtain. Shuttle. Shuttle. Shuttle bus. シリアル。6月。勉強。ナプキンは大丈夫です。I don't need a napkin. レジ袋は大丈夫です。That's, I say that more than anything else. レジ袋は大丈夫です。レジ袋いりないです。This is literally all I have to say. Like, you were saying I must converse. Oh, wait, no. Grumble was saying, he's like, oh, you must have so many conversations with Japanese people and you must get so much practice. No, all I say is, レジ袋をいりないです。大丈夫です。I don't need a shopping bag. アクションシーンはダメでした。ダメでした。What is ダメでした？ダメでした。The action scene was not good. It was no good. Can I say it was trash? If I say the action scene was trash, do you think they'll let me get away with that? 結構です。I thought that's like super uber polite and kind of weird sounding. 結婚です。どうも、おにぎりです。or どうぞ、どうぞ、どうぞ、おにぎりです。コピー機。I'm assuming copy machine. You want to know why it's a weak word? Because they never taught it to me. コピー機はどこですか？ Oops. アクションシーンはダメでした。 Dame deshita. Oh, I gotta be careful with that one. Dame. All right, thank you, Panda. They're asking you in a polite way, so you can reply in a polite way. It's not weird. It's not always that polite. Not always that polite. I feel like the polite sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes the politeness drops because of who I am, which I'm okay with because sometimes when it's too polite, I don't understand. And then when it's too casual, I don't understand. It's too many ways to talk. All right, these are in alphabetical order. Interesting. Yes, those are freaking dope. I love them. Those are really nice. Short planks, they're very nice. What if I rotate them? Oh, I can't rotate them. All right, there's another issue. These are the smaller ones. No, these are the smaller ones. And these are the bigger ones. And then the bricks are going to be stupid. I actually don't hate the brick. Yeah, I hate the brick. Oh, I love that though. Yes, these are awesome. You can just lower the tone of your kekko desu and it won't be as polite. Or hold up a middle finger as you say it. That's funny. Can I still make rooms? I can. They're like really hard to see now. I can't see the colored bricks. All right. I got to clean that up a bit. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. So I have to rework how building floors works because when you build a floor now, there's nothing there. It's just a trim. So I guess I gotta spawn that inside with the temporary tiles. Welcome back from ads. I'm just kind of thinking of what I'm gonna do next. I think what I got to do is figure out, yeah, the building mechanics. I got to revisit how to build floors so I could preview them better. Because right now, when you build floors, it's just a trim. There's nothing here, which actually it's not that weird. I mean, it's a little weird. It's definitely a little weird. Yeah, it's definitely weird. So one thing that the walls one thing about the walls is that there's no such thing as like a base wall item. It's always a type of wall that's the item. And so I guess I got to make it so that there's no such thing as a base floor item. ASD XYZ ABC. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You just reminded me I got to update my follower goal. Got a new goal. What is this? Plus program? No, get out of here. Why won't it let me make a new goal? Oops, could not delete or start new goal. Please try again. Okay, let's try again. Oops, could not delete or start new goal. Please try again. Why? What if I end the goal? Okay, I ended it. Start new goal. Won't let me. Okay, Twitch, you win. I give up. Oh wait, now it works. Just had to refresh the page. All right, let's go to 1900. How about that? How about 1900? So the build controller. What I need here is a private inventory item, foundation item. So the foundation item is going to be the base floor, right? Serialized field. The current item is now going to be the thing that I infuse into the floor, which means everything that is current item here needs to be actually that's fine. I need to carefully figure out which ones should be current item and which ones should be foundation item. So when I spawn a cursor, what I'm actually doing is instantiating foundation item, and then I need to get the tile node. Build transform dot get component tile floor tile. And I need to set not visual rotation. I need to assign replace floor with current item dot item ID, and then the current style, which is just going to be 0. What are you upset by? Because it just wants the item. Decoration. Okay. And when I place the foundation, what am I doing? Build confirm. What happens when we confirm? Do we make new floors or do we make these current floors savable? We build room. And start code routine. We initialize the floor tiles. We spawn nodes here. Okay. Tile item. So build room. Debug helper. Floor grid. That's spawn nodes. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to look for this one. Building item. So if current item, that's not true. So here I actually want this to be foundation item. As long as oh, okay. I see. I actually need to do both. I need to see if the current item is a building item. I need to see if we have more than one. And then when we build room, spawn nodes needs 2 inputs. Spawn nodes needs a start corner and end corner. The Actually, no, we can just spawn the foundation. And when we get all these back, then we'll infuse it with the right style. So build controller. We're going to spawn the nodes. And then for each node, set visual rotation. And then tile dot replace floor with current item. Decoration item. And then new style, current style, and then 0. It's always going to be 0. So spawn nodes here, instead of tile item, it's actually foundation item. And then this can be that. Foundation item dot savable prefab. Okay. Oh, crap. This means that I can't make grass anymore. I can only make foundation. Am I okay with this? For now, yes. For now, I'm okay with this. I think. I haven't decided yet. Yeah. All right, so now we're building a room with foundation. And we're infusing the floors type. Where else do we call spawn nodes? No, that's the only place. Well, we do it here as well, which this is okay for now. I'm okay with this. Actually, no, I'm not okay with it anymore. I'm not okay with it. I need to also after it's initialized, update tile states. This is going to spawn the visual anyway. So all I really need to do is set this without spawning. I need to replace bool send update equals true. If I know it's going to get initialized in like 1 second, then I won't send the update, and it'll only do this once, which is good. Okay, floor item spawn node. So here I need the floor style. I got a floor decoration. Okay. Add floors. Tile dot replace floor with floor decoration. Style 0. Don't send the update. Okay. So that means the debug in needs an extra item. I can remove, I think I can safely remove the automatic building of wood floors. So that's that's not needed anymore. think. I don't know. Let's see. Debug in. I'm going to give it, let's say, floor parquet zigzags. Parquet zigzags are my favorite now. Not the Black Lodge zigzags, but the parquet ones, the wood ones. I was thinking about going on like Fiverr or something and hiring a 3D modeler to make me like just 100 just like 100 of these, you know, just like go to town. Here's your parameters. This has to fit in this little square. This has to fit in this square. These have to fit in these square. Just make hundreds of each. Go wild. I gotta make a bunch of stairs too. All right, let me delete the current scene and make a new one. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I think that's it. I'm sure something will break, but oh wow, I missed a lot of chat earlier. I didn't even realize. iHeart, the mechanics are the wildest part. There's a web demo if you want to try. I missed all that. And then Steven, I missed you coming in. Steven, how's it going? I want to plan release date based on how the marketing goes, but the aim is July. Yeah, and of course. Yeah. Oh, cool. There's an itch link if anyone wants to try it. Yeah, I do want to try it, actually. I totally missed all that. So now if I say build debug in, look at that. It's the nice flooring. Yes, it just works. Ah, it's the best. It's the best when it just freaking works. And then that means if I build with foundation now, give starter content. Building with foundation now actually shouldn't do anything. I don't want that anymore. I need an actual flooring. So let's grab some zigzag. Build floor zigzag. Yeah, it breaks. It breaks when I try to build foundation. But if I try to build zigzag, oh, also breaks. Okay, okay, okay. Calm down, calm down. Jesus. Chill. Calculate. For each child, I get for each child an object. What's object? Calculate floor blockers. Tile transform. What's the tile? For each tile and potential tiles. Okay. All right. Yeah. I there was 20 instances of current item. I did not go through all of them. So can't afford. I check to see if I have enough items in my inventory. That's the correct item. Enter build mode. I set current item to our equipped item. Okay, that's correct. When I spawn a cursor, here we go. Yeah, I did this already. When you spawn a cursor, you instantiate the foundation and then infuse it with the right flooring. Okay. When you place foundation, first I check if the item you're trying to place is building item, which it is, or it's a decoration item, of course it is. And then we toggle active cursor, which just turns on the cursor. Okay. Back up, back up, back up. Build confirm. When we confirm, we check our inventory to see if we have enough items. Yes. We build the room. We pass in the current item. Sure. We remove that item from the inventory. If we've run out of that item completely, we end decorating mode. Okay, fair. This is debug stuff. That's fine. Place single foundation. First, we check if build room is a decoration item. Yeah, or current item is a decoration item. We see if we have more than one or one or more. Okay. And we place it. And we also build a room, which is fine. And then we remove it. Okay. Decorating canceled. Decorating ended. We set this to null. Clean up. There's something I'm missing. What's going on here? Calculate all floor blockers? Is this it? Is this where it's going mad? Calculate all floor blockers. This is terrible. We're just waiting for the game to move the object internally instead of feeding it build, transform, spawn something there to do the... Yeah, this is terrible. Sure. I agree with you, comment, but I'm not changing that now. Tile. I don't understand. Potential tiles. Maybe it's whatever's happening past this is probably... Here we go. This is the problem. When I spawn potential tiles, we need to now spawn foundation item dot prefab, and we need to tile dot replace floor with decoration item current item 0 true or nothing. All right. Cool. And that was the issue. That was the issue. Guaranteed. Wait, don't stop play. Oh god. Oh god, the game froze. I just applied for the Wholesome Games showcase this year, and I promised I would make a new trailer if they selected me. I will reveal a new trailer for Wholesome Games specifically, and I might take it pretty seriously. I might hire like someone or ask for outside help and not just recycle the same trailer I've been using and just updating. Thanks, Virtue. We'll see how it goes. All right, so we're going to build some zigzag. Huh, spawn cursor. Still a problem. Instantiate. Oh, whoops. I didn't set the item. How the hell is that working? Oh, because that's somewhere else. Okay. I have to set this here. Build floor controller. Foundation item. Build foundation. That was it. Done. Okay. It's going to work now. Guaranteed. So I'm going to end stream a little earlier than usual today because I'm going to an IRL meetup. I think I said that already. I don't remember. Awesome. So I do this and I build it. And look at that. Can I rotate it? Rotate with Q and E. Boom. It's rotated. Nice. Oh man, that's so dizzying. I mean, it's supposed to be, but no, I got to reduce the contrast on that. It's like a accessibility issue. But it's cool that it works. Oh, wait, I can see it peeking out. Oh, how annoying. How annoying. Um, all right, first things first. I will reduce the chance of epilepsy by just scooting these closer in contrast. That should help. It doesn't look like the Twin Peaks floor anymore, but whatever. And now that that works, I thought that was going to take a lot longer. Am I finished with the redecoration system? No, I'm not finished. I actually need help. I need advice. I need to know what you all think. So the controls for on a gamepad for redecorating, I'm out of buttons. I think, unless I start using the D-pad, which I could start using. I could start using the D-pad. So when I enter decoration mode, I can cycle through all the walls. That's cool. That's fine. I can put in entire walls. I can quickly flick through. When there's new styles, I hit Y and that cycles through these styles. So I go to this brick. I hit X. Nope. I hit A to do the whole room. This is great. The issue now is, how do I go through these tabs? Well, when I hit the bumper, I go through the tab. But in every other build mode, bumper goes up and down the floors. You see how it's like moving up and down? So now it's doing both because I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. And it's kind of bugging me. So I think I need something different other than this tab system. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do about this. I'm just out of buttons. And then I need to be able to rotate it, which also uses the triggers, but the triggers now cycle through the items. So I'm missing like 4 buttons. I guess I can use the D-pad. I can use the D-pad to navigate the menu instead of the triggers. And then the triggers can do what they normally do, which is go up and down floors and rotate. See, this is tricky. I don't want to introduce D-pad controls. I'm just out of buttons. B cancels. Y changes style. X places 1. A places all. And all the triggers do something already. Yag, how's it going? Yag, help me. Save me. I'm out of buttons on the controller. I don't know what to do. I'm already using the bumper. So here we go. I just explained it. I'll explain it again. So let's say I'm redecorating floors, right? I'm hitting the triggers to cycle left and right through these buttons. I'm through, yeah, through like the list of floorings. So that's fine. But in all other menus, to rotate the floor is the triggers. So right away there, I'm having a conflict. And then to go up and down these floors, like to move up and down levels, I use the bumpers. And the bumpers change the tabs. So, but we're talking about a controller. The mouse is fine. The mouse I can just, click, 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 click. It's fine. I can scroll wheel. Oh, I took that out actually. Did I? Yeah, I took out scroll wheel moving up and down the floors. Now, oh wait, so with the mouse, I don't even know how. Oh, K and L. But yeah, it's also coupled with the tabs. I just don't know what to do. What's all your button layout on the controller? So, so when you're in decoration mode, right? A replaces everything, right? So if I'm in flooring mode, A replaces the entire floor. X places one floor. So you can have a room with like half. Y changes style. These floors don't have style, but if I go to a wall, see how it's updating the style? So that's all of the face button. That's all of these buttons already, because B is cancel. So those are all taken. Trigger moves left and right through the items, but I also need something to rotate the item when I'm in flooring mode specifically. Nothing else needs to rotate, but floors need to be able to rotate. So trigger needs to do that. And then bumper needs to move up and down between the levels. And it also needs to swap through these tabs. So what I'm thinking is like, my only solution is either to use the D-pad for all this additional UI support, or the cancel button takes you back to the UI. You go through the UI to the thing you want, and then you click enter to go back into controlling this cursor. You know what I mean? Like, so imagine I click the UI here, and I'm 100% focused down here. I can't move around here yet. And the only thing I can do is like select the item I want. And then when I hit A, it moves the controls over here. And then if I hit B, it moves the controls back over here. And then if I hit B again, it takes me out. It's the safest approach. I hate it though, because I love the fluidity of being able to move around and cycle through the items. It's just the best. I don't want to lose that, but I might have to. I might have to lose that. That sucks. I'm just out of buttons. Oh, right. And the D-pad also moves around. Like, I forgot about that. So it would be inappropriate for me to take that away. What is this null ref? What did I get? Spawn visual. Get component. Spawn tile visual. Oh, I do know what that is. That's fine. I think if you use D-pad, left and right for rotation and up and down for floor navigation, it would be better. That's true. I do agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. You think I should change? The only reason why I don't agree with that is for other build modes. So the build modes and the decoration modes that lock you to the grid and don't allow free movement, spamming the D-pad is so much better than using the joystick. So like if I go into decoration mode, using the joystick is like really clunky because I don't know, it's like, you see how it's clicking into grid spots and pushing the joystick in a direction just doesn't feel nice. But being able to like hit the D-pad and it snap when you click it, this feels so good and this feels correct. I feel like this is how people are going to want to decorate. And then, triggers rotate. Bumpers go up and down. Can I do this? I can. I never did a ground check. I've been putting that on. I've just been ignoring that. That's funny. So that's the only situation where using the D-pad for movement is actually better. It's really annoying that there's all these different build modes that I'm trying to be consistent with. I don't want to teach the player different things in different build modes. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I haven't built stairs in years. Let me see if stairs work. If I build stairs right next to the bed, can I go get it? I can. No, I'm sleeping. I forgot how to play the game. Yeah, it's like I think that what I have to do is do what I was saying before, where the UI is like a step before being able to control the player, and then when you exit, it's a step before you can fully exit decoration mode. So it's like double enter, which sucks because it just adds so much more like pause logic and complications. It's just so smooth now. I hate it. I forgot how nice it is to run around with the controller. Oh, right. You can't move stairs. I forgot. You have to demolish them. Is that true still? Can I demolish stairs? I can. It's so laggy because of the rebuilding nav mesh. I should do a build to see if it's a problem to build. All right. All right. I'm going to do the double step inventory. It's not, I don't like it. I don't like it though. And then what do I do? Do I like center the UI and then move it to the corner and then bring it back? Do I get rid of it completely? Do I even need to show it? No, but you still want to cycle through styles. I can keep that. Like cycling through the different types of color combinations. I can keep that. Hmm. Why do I have two images here? Which is the old one? Which is the new one? I think this is the old one. I like this icon better. That sucks. Hey, Sorrow. Sorrow, how's it going? Where are you at? How's your trip being? How's it treating you? Also, JB, I did not properly greet you. How are you? Back in Tokyo after Kyoto, Hiroshima, Miyajima tour. Nice. I don't know what Miyajima is. You coming to Tokyo Indie Night tonight? The indie game event? Oh, we're in ads. Probably missed that. Actually, no, you're in Japan. Maybe Twitch Japan doesn't have as many ads. Just came in and started asking questions. It's funny how that works. Like if you do that, then I just start answering and the greeting goes out the door. Sometimes. Sometimes. Depends on if I'm awake enough. I'm very not awake right now. I got you, Sorrow. I know you're in ads. All right, am I doing this? Am I making this two-step UI issue? Am I a two-step UI thing? What does that mean? That means the UI needs to have all the control immediately and be like, "Hey, I'm in control. I have button presses." And then the wall decoration needs to, or like the redecorator controller needs to wait for the UI to be like, hey, this is the item we're going to go with. Have fun. Try it out and see how it feels. Yeah, I'll try it out. It's a big change though. It's interesting because it also coincidentally means I don't need this like alternative hotbar thing, which I made like last week, which was causing its own level of complications. So being able to get rid of that is interesting. Felix, how's it going? Sorrow, yeah. I asked, are you gonna come to the indie game dev event tonight? Because I will be there. All right, instead of getting rid of that stuff for now, I will figure out how to activate the wall decoration mode without giving it controls, without being able to control it. Connie. Eye looks out of a small hole. After realizing that Connie could fit through it, sticks one paw through, another paw, and the head with a small blop sound. After a couple of cruel After a couple of cruel-some moments, Connie finally appears on the other side and greets Big on everyone. Connie. What an entrance. What an entrance. We're going to have more decorations today. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with all the decoration modes. So I just put in all these floors. We got all these new floors. Different kinds of wood, different kinds of tile, some kinds of brick. We got the Black Lodge, Twin Peaks Black Lodge zigzags, some Victorian weird tiles, whatever. So that's all good. I'm just trying to finish it because it's not perfect yet. That's nice. That's so nice. I'm like 1 weekend away from getting a dog now. The dog saga is my wife is getting very persuasive and I am not totally against the idea anymore. So I think we might get a dog like this week. Yeah, I had a dog. She passed away like 5 months ago. So it's about time to get another dog. Yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. But there's a corgi at the pet shop near us, and it's so expensive, so expensive, and I'm a little afraid to get a full. I didn't really want like a full corgi. I like the mixes because depending on what they're mixed with, they can be smaller. So I did want a mixed corgi, but I think I think we're just gonna get this corgi. It's very cute. I mean, if I show you a picture, it's like I'm getting this dog. So I'm not going to show you a picture. I don't want to like assume ownership of it. There's a chance we can't get it. I like corgis. Yeah, I like corgis too. My last dog was a corgi mix, corgi Jack Russell. And it was a crazy mix. She was wild and just like very smart. Too smart, too smart. Pure breeds tend to have more issues anyway. Yeah, I know. That's another thing. I don't want that like purebred gene. I want just a nice mix. But you don't really get mutts here. It's kind of hard to get a mutt. All right, anyway, let's do this. Let's try and figure something out. So if I enter wall decoration mode and I don't want the player to have control yet until I say so. That's actually this is pretty interesting. So when I enter build mode, the UI is triggered by this function. Let me just confirm that. Enter controller mode, find nearby build zones, and when we do find the nearby build zone, we request to open the build mode UI. Request open build mode UI. But the build mode UI doesn't open up how does the build mode, is it decorations start? It's decorations. Okay. This is where we open up the UI for redecoration. That's right. We have a corgi husky mix nearby. His eyes look wait, his eyes look straight? What? And the white in his eyes makes it so that it looks like he's cross-eyed the whole time. Extremely cute. He's got straight eyes? All right, here we go. It's very simple. Interaction is disabled when the player is paused, cutscene, or inactive. All I got to do is pause the player immediately. I just have to pause the player immediately and allow the UI to have all the control. His eyes are normal, but it looks like he's cross-eyed. I think I understand what you're saying. I had a friend who had a Corgi Husky as well, and it looked like if you took a dog and sliced a Husky down the middle and and a Corgi, and you sliced the Corgi down the middle, and you sewed them up the center. It was insane because if you covered half of the Corgi, like in a picture, if you had a straight-on picture and you covered one of the halves, it was a full-on Corgi on one side. But then if you covered the other half, it was a full-on Husky on the other side. It was so bizarre. Oof, yeah, I know, right? Don't slice dogs in half and sew them back together. It doesn't work. You have to breed them that way. All right, so it looks like I can pause the player. I can pause the player immediately. Let's just one line. Let's add one line of code at a time. So the second we enter build mode, we're going to pause. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I think I can enter build mode paused already if I go to the player controller system. Player controllers. Player control system. It doesn't work depending on what you're trying to accomplish, I guess. Gross. So, perfect. When we switch controller types and we switch to build decorating, player busy equals true. Player pause player equals true. We want to straight up pause the player. Pause the world, pause the player. Okay. Busy means stop the avatar from running around, but pause means stop every kind of player controller input there is. It's possible I do want busy. It's possible. Oh, yeah. You know what? Player busy. But this already is true. That's the problem. Maybe this needs to listen for busy, right? Busy. Yeah, there is no busy. So this can be busy. Private bool busy. Need to listen for bool events, which we already technically do. I guess I need to override. What listens for bool events? No, nobody. Okay. Then how are these things paused? Input, wait, player controller. Pause? Player controller. Oh, here it is. Okay, okay, here it is. Busy. So there is no idea, there's no concept of busy. So I need to overwrite, good, it's virtual. Oh, this should be pretty easy, actually. Okay, okay, okay. Bool event. Override. Base. Busy. Delayed set. Busy. And then so if busy equals true, else wait for end of frame. Busy equals false. Busy equals busy, 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 busy. Okay. All right. So now I need to also overwrite this. Wall decoration. And include busy. Or busy. I think I can do this to be fancy. If any of those are true, or this is true. Okay, so interaction is now disabled if we're busy. Oh, wait, I think there's an issue with this. I think there's an issue with this. When I tell the player that it's not busy, then the avatar is going to be able to move around. Like the player, not just this like cursor with the decoration on it. Oh, funkin' heck. Player nav. What is this player busy? What is this? Player busy. Who listens for player busy? I throw it a lot. Player movement controller. Yeah, if the player is busy, we reset the path and we set the animation speed to 0. Does that mean I could say it's busy and paused? No, I can't pause it because it pauses everything. But it shouldn't be active. That's the funny thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm totally fine because it's going to be disabled. We're just going to try it. I'm just going to try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So now we take away control when we're busy. We don't even start with control because we're starting busy. So what I expect is that I can move around the UI, but I can't move the cursor once I open this. Expectations. Oh, Sorrow, if you're still there, you didn't answer if you're going to go to the indie dev event. Let me know. You could DM me on Discord or something. All right, so when I enter decoration mode or redecoration mode, I can move the camera, but I can't move the cursor. That's stupid. And all right, well, that's a start. That's a start. So the camera needs to listen for busy as well. I never really thought of that. Camera switcher. Camera listens to a lot of events. Where's the bool events? Here we go. If e.event type equals busy, busy equals e.bool. And then if paused or busy. Move build camera. Should I actually do that here? If paused or busy. Okay, so now there's no more input for the camera. If we're busy. Hadouken. Good morning. Hadouken. I don't know what in Street Fighter they're screaming when they're doing that move, but that's what I yell. Just Hadouken. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, 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 chill. Okay, okay. That's normal. My head is very smooth today. So now I expect the camera to be frozen. What about the adults? No good morning for the adults. You think there's adults here? There's no adults here. Okay. Camera has no more controls. I can cycle through these safely. And when I click, now I want this event that gets thrown. Not only does it need to update the cursor, oh, right. So this doesn't even have, I can't even click these things. Spacebar doesn't click. Why? What? Uh-oh. I'm adult light. Hadouken is what they scream. My last name is Loikanen, so it's mixed up a bit. If you have parents, you're still a kid. That's fair. How do I select? I wonder if I should do some like animated scaling. Like I scale this up when it's active, and then when you select, it like scales back down. My second problem with this is I'm adding this level of complexity to controllers, but it's going to apply to mice as well. You know, I can't move this around now because I took away control. So asking the player to like, well, I didn't know I could do that. What? I could do that? I can grab the button and scroll? I didn't know that. This sucks. I don't like anything I'm doing right now. This is not good UI. Where are my UX designers? Where are my UX designers? Honestly, this is one of the reasons why I broke out the build modes. Let me message Dario. He should be sleeping right now. No, he's very asleep. And get your radial menu designer. Unity UI is really nice, but it can get interesting at times. It's the UI is one thing. Like I'm just out of buttons. I just need to do too many things at once, and I'm out of buttons on the controller. Which is bad, you know. He shouldn't be asleep at 9:16 a.m., but he is. He's up until like 5 in the morning every night. I honestly think I've only seen Irad here a small handful of times. Like yesterday or 2 days ago? I don't know. That was like the first time in a long time. What if you hold a button and while holding changes how the rest function? Chapel, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that. I like it. So, how would that work? So maybe if you hold Y, focuses on the menu, and you can bumper, bumper, bumper. But if you let go of Y, then you can rotate and go up the floors. And if you click Y, if you click Y, no, okay. I'm still one button short. I'm still one button short. Oh, wait. No. No. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I just use the D-pad. I'll use the D-pad for cycling through these things. No, okay. The reason why I don't want to do that is because when there's two rows of them, I don't want to make it so that like these are connected. I just maybe I should. All right. Down, right punch button. I need a punch button. Spren, how's it going? Ani, how are you? How many do you need, man? I need one more. And then I'll be happy. But no, I think what you just said is everything. I think now when you want to change items, you hold Y. And when you let go, the UI doesn't do anything and you move up and down and all around. Is that better than what I'm doing right now? No, let me continue down this path. Because the holding the button, it's an interesting concept and I like that. but I've never done it anywhere else in the game. I just don't want it to be confusing. Let me keep going with this to see if I can figure something out. So on click, I want to enter this build mode. No, stop that. Ingredient panel. Ingredient panel. Redecorating panel. No, not you. Redecoration. Recipe display. Save. It's this. Suppress button control vents. What does that mean? On click. It does have an on click event. Oh, excuse me. Very sorry. I just don't understand why clicking doesn't actually click it. Oh, I do know why. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because we don't send UI events. We don't, the UI event system is not activated. All right, what don't I need? I don't need you. I don't need you or you or you right now. Build controller. I don't need you. Node grid, debug helper. Let's clean this up just a little bit. Player nav, player movement, secondary controller. I might need that. Wall decoration controller. Yep, I need that. Tile grid, tile state. I don't need that. Okay, we're clean. So now I need to look at the simple UI hotbar. And the wall decoration. No, it's like the build redecoration. No. What is this stupid panel called? Redec. Where is it? Simple UI hotbar. GUI controller. Here it is. Build mode menu manager. So I listen for build decorating item, and then I open up that window. Yes, that's fair. Where do I tell the event system to stop sending? GUI system enable navigation events. This is it. This is it. So when I say GUI system dot disable, where do I do that? GUI system dot, not here, secondary controller. GUI system dot disable navigation events. Oh, I have a send nav events. Enable and disable. Configure UI navigation. So I can tell this system to not disable UI navigation. Send UI nav events. Yes. Yes. One little checkbox to rule them all. So now when I enter this mode, I should be able to now use the D-pad to move around. And I should be able to click on the buttons manually. Let's see if that works. This is pathetic, honestly. Like, This is all stuff I did already. Just refiguring it out. Okay, so now I can use the D-pad to move around. And I can click them. And I can click them. Cool. Okay. What is this, though? What is this? So I can still use the triggers to swap. And when I click, it does nothing. Let's make it do something. Let's make it do something. So ingredient panel. Currently, these are set to on-click action select self. On-click action select self. What does that mean? Ingredient panel. Selecting self means to trigger that there's a new UI selection. When does this happen? Print I. Is everybody ready to do 3 months of localization with me? I feel like that's gonna happen over the summer. That's gonna suck. Ani, is that excitement? No, maybe not 3 months. Maybe 3 weeks. I feel like it'll take me 3 weeks to implement localization. All right. We enter build mode. So just cycling through them doesn't throw that event, but when I click it, it does. That means that when I click this, I can add additional functionality that takes us into the controller mode. Okay. Yo, Steven. Tonight's indie game dev night. You're missing it. Yeah. I am. So I'm going to end stream in about an hour. Yeah, about 6:15, 6:30. 45 minutes to an hour. I'll end and I'll head over there. Where else does this get thrown? Whoa, many places. Many places. It's thrown by the simple UI hotbar, which I can remove this for now. I'm going to remove this so it's not complicated. Oh, crap. It's also thrown when I select one of these things. Oh, so bad. So bad. And then the wall decoration manager listens for that. I'm pretty sure it does. It listens for it only for the style panel. Interesting. And it listens to this for new selection. So what I can say here is if e.gameObject.tryGetComponent out ingredient panel. If we hear a button press from that thing, then we know the selection is made. And how do we start? I guess we say paused, set, busy, delayed, set, busy, start, coroutine, delayed, set, busy, false. We're not busy anymore. And then GUI system dot disable navigation events. Okay. Yo. Did you just subscribe to get rid of ads? Steven, if you're there, if you can hear me, you're there. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. You could have just watched the ads. I wasn't talking to you yet. But now that you're back, that would be really dangerous if they mic'd up the upstairs, because people shit talk all the time. That's like where you go to shit talk. You go upstairs. Not like about other people, but just banter. Shitty banter that no one would want repeated. Not for you, it's for me. It's fair. All right, so what I expect now is that when I click that button, we get full control of this system. And then I won't be able to use the D-pad to go left and right. And I won't be able to click those buttons anymore. I will be able to use the bumpers, but I'll take that away. I will take that away from them. I guess it's just really hard to have UI events and player avatar events going at the same time. It's just not easy. The hotbar is like the only time I do it. So I enter this mode, right? Boom. I can't move around, but I can move these around. If I click, boom. Now I can move this around. Okay, that's a start. That's a start. And it's just so many button clicks to get back. It used to just be, if I want to see what the other wall is, I hit one. No, oops. I hit one and then boom. One, boom. Now to do that, I'm going to have to click B, click over. Click over, hit A again, and then hit A again. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 buttons to see the next thing. But with this way, it's 1 button. I can't even remember my own buttons. Oh my God. There we go. All right, let me keep going. Let me just keep going. So now I need to exit back into the UI, which means that escape and cancel button do not cancel decoration anymore. We'll just hide that. So we don't cancel this anymore. And the escape button, I believe, already doesn't close the UI. I don't know. Yo, Munez. Munez, I'm doing good. How are you? How have you been? How's the geography game? And are you still working on your Metroidvania? Geography game's going great. You still streaming it? I think I saw you streaming it a couple days ago. I was logging off, but I noticed that you were going. Moonvania is paused until I find an artist. Ah. Every weekday. Yeah, it's late though for me. I'm not really on Twitch that late. Unless my wife is working late, which she hasn't really done much of lately. A little bit. All right. You caught me in the middle of something very annoying. Because of my inability to do good UX UI design, I am making one of my UIs a little obtuse to fit all the buttons that I need to. You're calling your wife lazy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's more of a commentary on the company she works for and how they're doing better recently and not requiring all the overtime. Yeah, a few hours after I get off, I'm like eating dinner and watching TV. Also, I'm going to Japan for a month in October. Dang. That's awesome. That's awesome. We'll have to grab a drink. Ever the spin doctor. Yeah, that's cool, Munez. So many people are coming here. I love it. I love it. All right. When I hit the cancel button, does the UI close by itself? The redecorating menu does not listen for cancel button. The build mode canvas does not listen for cancel button. And this, nobody listens for the cancel button. It waits for the decoration controller to exit, which is no longer the case. Sort of. It's almost like I need to send cancel twice. Oh, this sucks, actually. This sucks. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's okay. We'll have to have an alternative cancel button check. So now what I expect to be able to go in and move around an item and hit B to cancel back to the UI. Munez, you probably haven't seen this, but I've got a whole building redecorator going where you could select different kinds of walls. And then you can redecorate your whole inn with the different kinds of walls. So I just hit the cancel button and nothing happens. Because I need a line of code that says to pause us and re-enable GUI event or GUI input. That's what I need. All right, so instead of canceling decorations, we need to start coroutine, pause. No, busy. I'm going to set busy to be true. And then GUI system.enable navigation events. So now now this is basically the prototype, right? I can bounce in and out of this UI. But I can't exit it yet. That's gonna be the tricky thing, which is really stupid. Yeah, the wall decorations are fun. The floor decorations are even more fun. So now you can change the flooring. So if I go in here, hit the button, I cycle through this menu to the thing I want. So let's say I want this, my favorite new floor, which is this zigzag parquet, whatever. I hit A. No, I hit X. And now I'm using the floor. Oh, it looks like everything already is this zigzag. So I can hit B to escape back. Now I can move this around again. I can try this flooring. Click. Now I can move around. I can say, change the flooring, change the flooring. And then I could hit B again. Go back. This isn't that bad. This isn't that bad. Okay. Whoa, it's freaking out. I can go up and down floors. Oh wait, now it's, oh right, because the bumpers and the triggers still move around the UI. I didn't change that yet. And I think I'm gonna remove that completely. So I believe I can just remove it simply by disabling this one. If I go in here, simple UI hotbar, disable it. That means it'll never listen for input buttons, so it won't do any of this. Sock now, how's it going? I like that you can change the floor. Yeah, it's way better now. Floors were so boring. Get first selection. This doesn't do anything anymore. That's interesting. What does the style panel do? This has its own UI input, right? Yeah, this just does its own thing. All right, so now you won't be able to do that, but you will be able to cycle through these tabs. Let's see. How do I make it so that you can't? Disable user input. What does that mean? What's disable user input? If disable user input, return. Okay. How do I know if UI events are able to be listened to? Let's see. Maybe I can look into that. GUI system. Disable navigation events. So events.current.send navigation events. You know what I can do? I can just listen for this. I can listen for this in the Canvas group. I can have a checkbox here that's respect Canvas events, serialized field, private bool, respect. What are they called? Navigation events. Respect UI navigation events. And if that is checked, if we respect UI navigation events, and this is false. Then return. Whoops, Unity engine dot events. Is it events or event systems? Event system. The fact that this is event system dot event system is insane. Event systems dot event system. Stupid. Kilika, good morning. How are you? Sorry, I've been working on my program. I am working with both languages in my mind. No worries, sock now. As long as you follow it up with the translation, we're all good. All right, that was easy. That was easy. So this tab will get that checkbox. Panels. Respect UI navigation events. Not too bad. It's been a rough week, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Kilka, I'm so sorry. I know you said you had a rough day the other day. I'm very sorry. I hope things get better soon. Not really. I obviously don't know what your situation is, but I don't want to just say something flippant like, "Oh, it's going to be okay," because, I don't know if it is. But I hope you can feel okay soon. Fal, oh my God, Fal, how are you? Fal. It's gonna be okay. No. No. That doesn't work in all situations. All right. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm doing this one thing at a time. And I'm being very careful not to break everything. I can say that so you don't have to. Val, you're like the person I look to about how to say the right thing and how to be mindful. All right, so we entered this decoration mode. Now, triggers don't do anything anymore, but bumpers go through these tabs. Okay. I guess the triggers can now cycle through these. No, it's better to be Y. It's better if it's Y. So we do that. Okay. So let's say so now we're going to choose this floor. We hit A. We can go around. We can hit A. And I can go up and down floors without disturbing the UI. That's good. I can hit escape. And now we're adjusting the UI, or adjusting this again. And we can hit A again. We can change this floor. That's a funny floor. All right. Cool. So now I just need to be able to get out of this window because I'm trapped. I'm trapped in it. And I know what I got to do. I need to listen for the escape key above the pause blockade. And if we hit escape while we're paused and we exit, if we hit escape, so it's not interaction disabled. Oops, where'd we go? All right, we're right back here. Okay. So I need to move this up here. And I need to say if base dot interaction disabled. And what that'll do is it will listen to the previous parent class's version of interaction disabled, which does not include this busy. So we'll hear it. So if we are busy, we'll still hear for the cancel button. And oh, wait, no. We need a return. Whoops. We need a return here. And then if busy, decoration cancel. Else, make us busy. Oh my God, is this gonna work? Oh my God. Pressure, yeah. I mean, you are our stream boss. Shout out to Fallon, everyone. It's very funny that I'm working with 3 languages at the same time. It's impressive. It's too many languages for me. I can barely do one. The second one's being very difficult. Very difficult. Did I do a Duolingo today already? I did, right? Panda, you made me do one. That's right. Okay. I can make you do another. I think there's a big cooldown on it. I don't think you can. Okay, where's the controller? So now we can exit. We're back. So we can enter. We can enter. We could change. Exit. Enter. Change. Change. Exit. Change flooring. Whatever. Exit. Bam, bam. Exit. Exit. And if I can, would you mind? No, I wouldn't mind. I'm so ashamed of my studies that kind of need to be forced to do it. There we go. Well, this works now. It works well. Oh, wait, what? Where'd the door go? Ah, crap. Why did the door disappear? Well, we got a bug. I didn't see when it disappeared. All right, it doesn't work great, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's do another duo. Duolingo. Ooh, we're up to the opening a chest. Okay, done. Now, let's keep describing the outdoors. Pause the music. Taiyo, that's the sun. 空に太陽が光っている. The sun is shining in the sky, right? が光っている. 空に太陽が光っている. 空に太陽が光っている. The sun is shining in the sky. Hells yeah. Select the correct character for Mizumi. That's lake. And the lake Mizumi is... Hells yeah. 木の葉は、この木の葉はが綺麗ですね。は綺麗。What's 木の葉? この木の葉 is tree. 木の葉。この木の葉。Oh, the leaves of this tree are pretty. この木の葉が、は綺麗ですね。He's saying it so fast. It sounds like one word. I hate that. 木のは綺麗ですね。光ります。Did you swim in the lake? 湖で、泳ぎましたか？湖で泳ぎましたか？星 is star. 今夜は月が明るいです。今夜が月は Oh, the moon. Ski is moon. That's right. 今夜 tonight the moon shines bright. が月は明るいです。What did I say? What? Oh, I put the ga first. Whoops. Hamabe. Hamabe. What is hamabe? Hamabe is beach? I don't remember. 今夜は星がたくさん見えます。I saw. Oh, 見えます。You can see a lot of stars tonight. 今夜は Wait, no, 今夜が今夜は星がたくさん見えます。Okay. 今夜は星がたくさん見えます。You can see a lot of stars tonight. Or I can, sure. Shima. Shima is island? And I believe it's this one. Damn it. That's why I'm constantly getting this confused. Oh my god, because it is basically the same kanji except whatever this little seat is. I used to look at this kanji and think it was like a bird and this is like its beak. And then they taught me Shima, which is kind of the same kanji, and I was like, I see the beak. How is this not tori? Taiyo wa hoshi desu. The sun is a star. You're gonna be a star. あの国には重く浜辺 What? Why can't I hear it? あの国 Oh, that country has a lot of big beaches? Or that country has a lot of beaches. あの国には多く浜辺がある。Okay. あの国には多く浜辺がある。Right? No. 多くの Let me put that in there. あの国には多くの Hamabe. That no is confusing. There are many beaches. Igirisu wa shima no kuni desu. You hear that, Kilika? The UK is an island. Igirisu wa shima no kuni desu. Ah, whoops. Wait, what? Oh, island country. What? Really? You were going to make me say that. You were going to make me say the word country. God damn it. この空気はとっても綺麗ですね. The air here is very clean. The air here is very clean. Isn't it? Oh, come on. 今夜は月が明るいです. Tonight the moon shines. 今夜は月が明るいです. イギリスは島の国です. The UK is an island country. ここの空気はとっても綺麗ですね. The air is very clean here, isn't it? All right. Thank you, Panda. Get Buck at Indies tonight. Crack some skulls for me. Gonna go figure out Korean garbage system and get dinner, Steven. Thank you for the sub and thank you for hanging out. And I shall crack some skulls in your honor. Enjoy your dinner. All right, it's 6:03. I'd like to do one more thing. One more thing. I think what I want to do is I need some kind of visual element that tells me what view I'm in. So how do I do that? Maybe I unfocus the UI when we're not in it. So how would I do that? We start in it, so that's fine. And when we click a button, in this UI, build zone, where are you? The ingredient panel? No, I don't want to know. Oh, I don't want that to happen. Oh. New selection game object. So maybe when we unpause here. We unpause when when this happens. This is how we unpause, right? Maybe this UI listens for unpause. Like when busy equals false. Then we hide that window or something. I don't know. Let's see. Build mode menu manager. This thing can listen for bool events. If you listen for busy. Okay, so if the player is no longer busy, so if the player bool is false, that means also if we build menu manager, does this thing not know who? Yeah, redecoration menu. Okay. If it's open, here we go. If we want to unfocus, block raycast. True, sure. Else, well, I guess we just want to do the opposite. E.bool. Oh, no. Redecoration.refocus? Unfocus. Force open? I guess open. True. Or not really. I just want to unfocus. I don't want to reopen it. Unfocus. Set previously active submenu. Let's just see what happens. I have a feeling it's going to do weird things. So the reason why I'm unfocusing it is because it'll at least show that the buttons are disabled. And I believe the selection thing will go away. I mean, maybe I just hide the menu. I just like hide the whole window. It's an option. Because what do I need it open for? I guess I still want to see the color palettes on the swatches. I'm not liking this. Oh boy. I have to check to see if this window's open. Whoops. If redecoration menu dot state is open or unfocused. Does not equal open or wait. If it's not open or unfocused, we return. Yeah, that makes sense, right? That's good logic. Hamabe. Hamabe wa beach desu. Okay. If I go into here, I can't do anything. But I can cycle through these. I can click on one of these. Clicking on it doesn't do anything anymore. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, so mouse controls are totally messed up. And now I'm just stuck. Ah, this sucks. I think I'm going to undo all this. I think I'm going to undo all this and try the holding Y solution. Or I'll cave. I'll cave and I'll use the D-pad. I'm gonna cave. All right, let me undo everything I just did. So what did I do? Some of the changes were fine, like adding this checkbox. That's fine. Respect UI navigation events. That's a good one to have for the future. But the only thing I guess the only thing is this, right? So we don't want to do any of this anymore. And we want to move this down here again. And we don't want to do this anymore. And I'm pretty sure I started busy in the player control system. Yep. But busy didn't used to do anything. So interaction disabled. We just want to return it, or I'll just comment out this whole override. I'll comment out this set busy. And then if I re-enable the R1, L1 controls here, simple UI hotbar. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that here. Revert. Let's turn it on at the base. And then ingredient panel. Disable UI navigation events when we receive an ingredient panel. We don't want to do that anymore. And we don't want to do this anymore either. And I just realized that I'm not listening for a type here. If e.game event equals new UI selection, this was doing this for every single event. That was stupid. All right, I think it's back to normal now. I had such a heavy lunch that I am not hungry for dinner so early right now. But I got to eat before I go to this event, because once I start putting back those highballs, things get interesting. I'm hungry for dinner. Can I have yours? I don't have any though. I mean, you can have it. I just don't have any. Oh, right. The camera controller. Camera switcher. So this has an idea of what busy is. I'm just going to take it away again. Or, yeah. Goodbye. I'm just going to get rid of this completely. I'll put it back if I ever need it. That's it. Does this event usually have a lot of people? Yeah, it's usually got at least 100. I have to be on my feet cleaning up the mysterious, invisible, but unfortunately not odorless cat pee all day and don't want to cook. Give me food. That sucks. That sucks. Yo, Mr. Zombie. Mr. Zombie. I've never seen one of your streams. I don't think you've ever streamed while I was awake. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm so glad my beasts don't make messes outside the litter box. That's very lucky. My time will always be that, so you get to enjoy my madness. Nice. Yeah, of course. She usually doesn't, and I literally didn't see any discoloration on any of the linens. I tried looking very carefully. Just gonna have to follow your nose. I have a cat tray at the top of the stairs for cat, obviously, and I hate it. Do you ever step in it by accident? I have no idea which layer she did it on. Just that the entire bed smelled. No, it's so gross. I just want to get this game back exactly the way it was with a broken UI. And then tomorrow will be either I fix it or I do something drastic, like I rip apart this menu into different modes or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to hold the button down to change like what the triggers do. It's interesting. It's an interesting idea that Whitechapel had. All right. So now we're back. I can Oh, now we're so back that I can move around the UI with buttons, which I got to get rid of that. That was the last thing. So that was here. Show wall grid. Require zones. Require zones, yes. Open build mode UI. It already does. Wait a minute. Why do I have a checkbox here that's not checked on? Ah, weird. Send UI nav events. No. Um, what I don't understand is why do all of the room indicators show up? I don't remember how they do that. I think it's a floor tile thing. Do I still have floor tiles open? No, I don't. Anyway, though, I'm going to look for someone to raid. Where should we go? Where should we go? I would suggest Biggs, but Biggs hates being online. I think he goes live in 10. Should I just raid him anyway? Just raid him offline. I'm gonna actually let me look at something. Okay. I haven't, I haven't been to Jeddah in a while. I haven't been to Jeddah in months. Let's go to Jeddah. All right, everybody. Mezu I did yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Kimezu we rated yesterday. I don't know who Ad Murin is. Thank you for the hydrate. My last sip. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It was a decent one. ASD, thank you for the follow. Steven, thank you so much for the sub. Fan, thank you for modding. No raids today. Yeah. Hope you all have a good day. Hope you all are getting through the week okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Honey, credits. Before we end. All right, I got you. You're down. Times 6. All right, let's go say hi to Jedem. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. Take care, everybody. Peace.